drink my drink.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hola.
We're back.
It's been a week. When did we podcast last?
About a week and a half ago. Feels like longer.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I've done zero knitting and lots of stressing. If I look tired, it's because I am. My eyeballs are hurting today. It's okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how we can get the... See, when you wear glasses, I know this is an issue because the glare is always there.
Yeah.
We're sitting in front of the window, so we have some natural light coming in. We're at the store. We're at Artistic Fibers in Burlington, Wisconsin. First commercial. And so the whole front of the store here, it's long and skinny. It's a strip, and so in the front are all these windows. And so if you ever see me looking like this, it's because I'm watching people drive by or walk in or something like that. So.
And it's gorgeous today. Mm-hmm. It is like 67 degrees out, so we are super duper excited, which is why
it's like summer.
I'm wearing a short sleeve.
I'm probably sweating, top. Like dying.
Yeah. So
just making sure it's not showing yet.
And she said she wasn't going to laugh today. Look at her go. That's right.
Yes. We did this for emotional support today,
yes,
I think.
Yes, we did. So I have some exciting news. I finished my Alaska hat.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Holly.
I'm Andrea, also known as Auntie Cray Cray. For a reason. Mm-hmm. Look at my hair is getting like Auntie Cray Cray hair, which I love. So my name actually came from my crazy hair, not my crazy personality, although my personality is crazy too. But what little kids, when I play with them, I'm like, woo, 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 little babies, they always are looking at my hair. I'm like, oh, you think I'm crazy? Yeah, I'm your Auntie Cray Cray. And so it just stuck. And now everything is Auntie Cray Cray, and it's kind of like my crazy side of my personality.
Yes. So you can find her on Instagram as Auntie Cray Cray. Her yarn is Auntie Cray Cray. Mm-hmm. She is cray cray, but aren't we all a bit?
Mm-hmm.
So
life would be boring if I wasn't crazy.
Right. So I finished this hat.
Have you all seen this hat? Because this hat is everywhere. There's a billion of them when you go to the project page, and it's called the Alaska hat by Camille Descoteaux.
I should know better. I do speak some French.
So. I was going to say you would be much better at that than me.
I was very excited. The last time we podcasted, I said I was going to make this hat. I went ahead and made the hat, and I think
You're going to put it on your head?
I'm going to put it on my head.
Perfect.
It turned out really cool. So.
Look at it in the screen, because you haven't blocked it yet.
I know I haven't blocked it yet. I know it needs to be blocked, but look at it.
It worked.
It did, and I'm
this way.
So impressed with myself because I am not that good at color work yet. So it was very frustrating for me. But on the other hand, it turned out so good, I want to make another one.
Okay, how long was the longest float? Like, what was the stitch count on the one that you were like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to use this yarn again?
Towards the end was the longest.
Oh, when you were getting to the tips of the trees.
And it did recommend towards the end to do intarsia, and I didn't want to make all those little balls of yarn, so I just...
It'll be really interesting once you block it to see how much it, because you can, let's see if we can, it's like, puckered in here, which is obvious, and so once it's blocked, and we do have that glass head, you might be able to block it right on the glass head or a balloon, but yeah, look at that.
And we were actually digging through some stuff the other day, and we found some more yarn that I'd love some more gradient yarn to try. This is mostly one mini, and then towards the top is another mini.
Okay, so you wanted to try to see if you could get through with the mini. Did you get bored, or you just...
It ran out.
It did run out. So you do need, like, probably 30 grams.
Yes.
Because I think you had 2 mini skeins, which I think you had the 20-gram ones, right?
Yes.
Not the 10 grams micros?
This is what I have left of the other mini.
Yeah, so you need 30 grams of the contrasting color if you're going to use one color.
Yeah.
And it's not showing real well, but you can see on the top it's more pink, like right around in here. Mm-hmm. And these were dyed, these are actually my minis, and these were dyed to be a super, super soft gradient. So that's why this one just incorporated, many of the same colors, but a little bit more pink in there. And then probably the next one probably had more pink in it, yada, yada. But it does, I can't wait for this to be blocked.
I know. It turned out super good.
Oh.
And there's plenty, I have plenty of black.
Oh, you did good. Look.
Yeah, and I have plenty of this black yarn left that I'm pretty sure I can get a whole nother hat out of it. So.
Do you know what I've heard? That if you can see your design in your floats on the opposite side, then you're like, I don't know, master.
Oh.
So I can't say that we can necessarily tell they're trees, but I mean your floats look really good, especially for, I can see on the top how they're a little tight, but it'll be interesting. It'll still block out.
Right.
That'll still soften out. It'll be
and
nice.
See, and this was a challenge for me, which was a good thing because I struggle with color work, so I thought I did pretty good this time.
Yeah,
so,
I'm super proud of you.
Yeah,
You got
thank
that
you.
done in a whole week.
Yeah.
I mean, as in just, you finished it in just 1 week.
Right. So.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a lesson on tension for me because I'm usually a much tighter knitter than this, and to do the floats, you had to be a lot looser. So.
Yeah, because the only place it's tight is like up in here this is all stretching nicely. Up here, I can see how.
Yeah.
And I can see how they might want you to start doing more of like an intarsia, like you said, where you have the little balls of yarn in these areas. But very, very cool.
Yeah, I was very excited that I got it done.
Yeah, it looks great. We'll have to show it blocked next time. We'll have to block it today.
Yes. So that was my big exciting.
Yay.
So.
This is not water. It looks like water. It's not.
No. I think
It's not wine either. Can you guess what it is? It's a Truly. I truly needed this. I'm day drinking, but just one.
That's
Fine.
okay.
I don't have to go anywhere for 2 hours.
I think we need to talk about
Oh,
those.
yes. Okay. I've bragged and bragged and bragged about this person before. Coming back at you again. But I got to put it back in the box and show
Well,
you.
it was so cute in the box.
Okay, so this girl has upped her game. I'm talking about Deli Dino, the stitch markers. And when I told you about these before, I told you that although they're wonderful, 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 I said all these great things. And then I'm like, but I ordered months and months and months ago and I still don't have my stuff. Well, the first package got lost somewhere. I don't know who has my stitch markers because they never arrived. But when I told her after about 3 months that this just, I don't know, maybe even more, that they just weren't here. And tracking showed they came to the U.S. and then went back to Mexico and then back to the U.S. and then back to Mexico. I don't know where they are. So she sent me a new set. So I've been waiting for these since like August or September of last year. She got new packaging.
Isn't it cute?
Isn't this the cutest? Oh my gosh. And look at all my stitch markers in there. Ooh, that is showing up nice. So I'll take them out in a second, but that's a pumpkin pie. This is a basket of Mexican bakery. And the little pigs in there. And then these are 2 hot dogs. So one is a chili cheese dog and one is a Chicago dog. I'll tell you the story around these. So when I bought these, I actually bought them for 2 of them, at least. For my mom for her birthday last October. So now I have them. I don't know if I'm going to give it to her or not.
Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. She will get them, but they are so cute. Okay, so in Michigan, where we're from, there's this place called Coney Island, Port Huron, Michigan. If anybody is from there, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's always been there. And I know they have a bunch of different branches of it now, other places, but the original one downtown Port Huron is the best. I'm assuming it's still there. It was as of like a year or 2 ago. So I got my mom... Let's see, here we go. This one is a hot dog with chili, cheese, and onion.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Because it reminded me of Michigan and Coney Island. Look at the toast on those buns.
It's crazy.
Everybody loves a little toasted bun.
Yeah.
Things look a little bit better when they're a little more brown. So there's the toasted bun. And then this one is the Chicago dog because we live so close to Chicago. And if you don't know what a Chicago dog is, it's always on a poppy seed bun. And that's a pickle. that's a pickle right there along that side. Onions, green relish.
Is that tomatoes in there?
Yes, tomatoes, and those are the hot peppers. Those little tiny. I don't even know what they call them.
Detail. That is crazy.
And what are they? Sport peppers.
That is just
And
ridiculous.
mustard. No ketchup, right?
Oh, God, no.
No, that's wrong. Ketchup would be wrong. Look at those little seeds. It's crazy. I just can't even believe it.
It's just insane.
Okay, I'll go through one more braggy, and then the other one I'll go fast. This is the little basket of Mexican sweets. So I believe you say these conchas. I'm not really sure. They're like a sweet bread that it is like kind of like cut, and so it breaks open and makes this design, which isn't showing up real well on there. And then these little pigs, they are kind of like gingerbread but soft cake like, and some of them come with sweet potato or pumpkin in them sometimes, like an empanada, but they're like a signature one. And then I don't know, these have a name too. They're triangle, almost like a cross between a cookie and a
But even show the
bakery.
You gotta show the back with the basket. I mean, that is just ridiculous.
I mean, these are just, I don't,
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Talk
she
about
sees.
detail.
I do the cookies, and I can't see at night. My glasses are coming on and off, on and off, on and off. And I literally don't know how she sees, because she's young and I'm old. That's why. And then this is my pumpkin pie, which looks exactly like a pumpkin pie, and it makes me want pumpkin pie. Deli Dino.
Did it again.
Did it again with your cute new packaging. I want to know where you got this. It's so cute. So yes, I like I told you before when I bragged on it, they take a while to come because they are from Mexico, but I am telling you, they are worth waiting any amount of time.
It comes with this cute little card thanking you for your business. I mean, the detail and just impossibly wonderful. So
Yeah. She's just great. She's absolutely great. So go to Deli Dino on Instagram, click on her link, and purchase from her. Follow her. As you all know, even if you don't purchase from small makers, the more you can like, heart, comment, share, those kinds of things on all their pages is definitely beneficial. So even if you're not going to purchase, go give yourself some eye candy. It's so good. So good.
Well, I finished my hat, so I'm starting another hat.
Are you on a hat kick or what?
A little bit, but this was the other project that I really wanted to make.
Oh, that's right. You showed this last time.
Yes, I did. And
Because to me it looks like a basket because there's a plant there, but it's really only half a hat.
It's a hat, yes. Better picture is this one. And if you go on Abby Knits, all of her patterns are really good. I mean, there's several on there that I want to get now because I was on there last night because I was looking at her tutorials for how to make this slip stitch, and I am currently this far.
I love the yarn.
Yes, this is Lolo Did It. This was from my Whoville mystery thing that I got. I think I showed this on the second podcast.
But it's not the Grocery Girl kit one.
No, this is not.
It's
Grocery
very
Girls.
similar color to that
Yes.
one, though, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but this is the Whoville mystery one. This is Cindy Lou Who. So,
Well, I would like to see more of this done
Yes,
because
so-
it's very interesting.
yes. And what's really cool is that there's also this folded brim. So you
Yeah,
knit
it's thick.
so long, and then you picked up the stitches and knit it together. So that was really cool too.
The colors on this are great. You said this Lolo Did It.
Lolo Did It. Yes.
Yeah, love it. So
I
the
even
brim
remembered
is
to bring it's
nice
DK.
and thick.
I love working in DK. And what's really cool is on the other side is a cheat sheet for the Kitchener stitch.
Oh, we need to tape that to the table right there.
Right. So, I mean, this is super cool. So Lolo Did It. That's her yarn. And I am loving this pattern right now. It has been so much fun. Again, abbyknits.com. She's on Ravelry. She's got a lot of great patterns, not just hats, but she had some shawls, mittens, sweaters. So,
Nice.
yeah, really cool.
I'm distracted by how curly my hair is. It looks so good. I mean, it looks so good. I don't know. I stopped coloring my hair, and now I have like these amazing ringlets and these beautiful grays. Look at that streak coming right there. It's gonna be a gray highlight. I'm embracing this. Look at this one. I love it. So great. I'm gonna podcast every day so I can look at my hair.
Well, let's talk about what you're wearing.
Oh, yes. Okay, so it's 1,000 degrees here today, aka 65.
Which is a
degrees
lot
Fahrenheit.
for us.
So I just wanted to obviously wear something knitted because
Well, we're a knitting podcast.
we're a knitting podcast.
Okay.
Thanks for filling in
Yeah,
the words.
you're welcome.
Remember, not all there today. Okay, so this is called, I looked it up, it's a sampler shawl. And I don't even remember, it's a free pattern. It's called Stitch Sampler Shawl. And it's by On This Day Designs. It's supposed to be knit out of worsted weight yarn and a size 10 needle and requires 600 yards. Well, I don't do very much the way I'm supposed to. So I did do it out of a worsted weight, and I liked it so much that then I did it out of this really pretty, I don't even know what this is. It's that old. I've had this forever. But I do use it a little bit in the summer, the springtime, because we don't really need coats when it's like 60 some degrees out. But it just helps keep the neck a little warm when you're kind of walking around. So I do love it, and you can knit it in basically any yarn, any weight. Just adjust it. Use up scraps, little pieces, anything. So
Yeah, it turned out beautiful.
thanks. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Miramitimo. It's by Caitlin Hunter.
Oh, yes. What yarn did you use?
This top yarn is from Valley Yarns. And this yarn I got forever ago to make socks for my sister, and then didn't end up making the socks for my sister, so I used it to make my Miramitimo.
I love it.
And I actually used this yarn was left over from, I had a lot of yarn left over from different
That
cardigan
sweater
I
with the
made.
lace.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh,
so-
you're going to have to bring that on one
Yes.
day. That's beautiful.
So that matches this, and then I also made socks that match. And I still think I
Oh,
have
so
more yarn.
Fancy Nancy would like you because you be all matchy-matchy.
I'm all matchy today. So, but yes, this is a really nice project. It didn't call to make this in this color. It called to make it in the gray, but I decided to bring the color up from the bottom, and then
You adjusted the arms a little different too, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. That was
Oh, Kenny did a little different on
differently.
hers. Okay.
Yes. But this, I love this. It's great for a day like today.
She's wearing hers today. She told me it fit.
Okay, good.
She blocked it. Before
Yeah.
it was blocked, she didn't think it was going to
And
fit.
hers is made out of anti-cray yarn.
Yep.
And we'll have her on so she can show
Yeah,
that
so
off.
she can share that one.
Because it turned out beautiful. So
Yep, hers is like rust colors and green, I think.
this is a great for something like today where it's warm but kind of cool. But
Because it's Wisconsin.
yeah. So I was super excited about that. So I'm like, ooh, I'm breaking this out today. So.
I haven't really knit anything.
But
It's only been a week and it's been crazy. So I'm moving along on my shawl.
Yes, which is good.
Yeah.
But
So
shawls
I'm
take time,
to the
so-
point, I'm finally to the end where you switch to the cables.
Oh, that's
So-
you're almost to the end.
Yeah, I was supposed to go on vacation, add to the stress of this last week, but I was supposed to go on vacation tomorrow and I'm not going anymore. But I tried to keep my schedule as light as possible still, even though I'm not leaving the area right now. And I'm hoping, I want that car. Ooh, it's a nice car. It's like a white Beamer. All sportsy. So I'm going to try to do some knitting this week. No promises, because actually on the list before knitting is actually dying. So
was gonna
hopefully we have
say.
some yarn next time.
Yes.
Oh, he works at Lynch.
Ah, that explains
Oh,
it.
another commercial. Lynch.
So this is on my...
That's our car dealership in town.
This is my future knitting that I'm hoping to work on.
Did you gauge swatch for this
I
yet?
have not... I don't even have yarn picked out for this yet, so...
Oh, I can help you with that.
I know you can. This is the Ellen. It's by Camilla Vod. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. I just really like the little ruffly bottom to it, so
Yeah, it's cute.
I am looking forward to making.
You think you're
this.
gonna do like a mohair carried with a fingering weight?
I might. That is what it calls for. So
What size needle is in it on?
it is knit
Toothpicks?
on-
US 2.5, 4.0, and 6. That's not right. Oh, a 3.0, 3.5, and a 4 millimeter, or US 2.5. So a 4 and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not bad.
No,
Not toothpicks.
no.
More like skinny little chopsticks.
Yeah. So this is something I hope to work on in the future, but I've got a couple other little
Skewers.
things to
Skewers.
work on first.
They're like shish kebab skewers.
Okay. Well,
I think my truly is
kicking in.
kicking it. It only takes a half of one, and well, we're almost there.
Well, we did try to do this live today. It just didn't work out because we didn't know we needed to have permission first. So
Do you like my cool glass?
we do.
Do you know where I got this? Doesn't it look like one of those slices of the like geode stones?
Yes.
Doesn't it look cool? You want one?
A little bit.
Not yet.
But we are very excited because we have an announcement to make about a giveaway. That's right.
Oh.
We're giving stuff away. But you have to subscribe to get the giveaway.
I don't know where it's at.
I don't know. Pick
Somewhere.
It's somewhere. So subscribe, and then you have to comment that you're a subscriber, so that we know. Because unfortunately, the way it's set up is that you're set up as a private person unless you said it otherwise. So we don't know that you're a subscriber unless you tell us. So
And if you know how to do that a different way, then let us know too, because obviously we're just winging it. We're just figuring it out as we go.
as we do most things in life.
Yeah.
So if we get 25 people to subscribe to our podcast, Andrea, what are we giving away?
Well, Holly, since you asked, we have these lovely spring stitch markers.
We decided to go with a spring theme since
Yes.
we're feeling very spring-like
And
today.
I think it's a succulent and a rose, but they're really lightweight, even though they're a little bigger. So I love that about them. But yeah, we're going to give these away at 20. Ooh, it's picking up perfect. There we go.
Yep. And that's, you got to say you're a subscriber so that we know, because we're going to randomly draw somebody from those people who are listed as a subscriber.
So say, I subscribed.
Yes. And it's going to get better in just a moment. If we get 50 people to subscribe.
I promise it's not the truly that made me just speak
No,
in
she's-
cursive.
this is just
it's a
her.
bad day.
This is just her.
It's true. 50. You ready?
Yeah.
Holly, what are we going to give away for 50?
This gorgeous anti-cray cray yarn.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, a skein of anti-cray cray. And look at the pops of purple,
It's not in the screen.
purple-ish blue and green. It's very spring-like.
Okay,
It's
do you want to know
fingering.
where this color came from?
Yes.
About this time of year, when you look out, it's much more vibrant than this. This is like almost, I would say,
Oh, there's even a little
almost
pink in
neon.
there?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was the little teeny tiny bulbs. I think they're called crocuses. They're little tiny purple things start popping up. Literally like now. In fact, I went to see if they were popping up today because we've had 2 days of like 60-degree weather, and they will come out. In fact, they get ruined a lot of times because then snow will come again and we'll freeze them all. But it's kind of, they come right before the daffodils and the tulips. So it has their little purple, like violet colored flowers, and then the green grass starts popping up, and then some little bulbs, little things popping up that are pink. So I looked out at my backyard and this is what it looked like. And guess what? There's white there because it was snow too. This was a year ago, so they were coming up during the snow, so that's why I left so much white space on them. So yeah, it's a fingering weight yarn. It is superwash merino, and there's 438 yards on here. So if we get to 50, then we will pick from the line. And if we don't get to 50 this time, we're going to do the same commercial next time.
And maybe up it again for 75.
So as soon as you guys start sharing this, we can get our numbers up, and then we can start giving away a lot more things because
we want to give away.
Yes.
That's what we're all about. We're givers.
We are very nice people.
Yeah, don't tell people that, though.
Well, no, it'll ruin our image,
Exactly.
of
We
course.
can't do that.
But we like to help people.
Of course we do. And speaking of helping people, I got buttons.
Where'd you get those?
I got them from my friend Fancy Nancy.
What color shoes does Fancy Nancy wear?
I don't know. I think she likes red. Maybe.
Red ones.
Yeah. But look at these buttons.
So
Aren't
they match her
amazing?
glasses.
Yes, because I love yellow. And these are going on
Oh, the sweater from last time.
my
That's
Wave
right.
of Change jacket. They are going to look amazing. I just haven't had a chance to put them on yet.
Yep, they look great. Is that what those little things? Oh,
Yeah,
these
that's
are where
the
buttons
markers
go.
are so that I can put the... I figured that out today. I just didn't have a chance to actually sew them on. So they will go where the markers are. So,
Perfect.
yes. So I got them for
Well, we have a
Fancy
special
Nancy.
guest here today.
Because we know how much you guys love a special guest. We brought you Fancy Nancy.
Those are my sound effects.
Yeah, we don't have any fun.
Nancy, we want to see your shoes.
Yes, we're low production here. Look at Rachel!
Oh,
Sorry, I just took it in their face.
That's okay.
So Fancy Nancy's new company that she's starting up is called Red Shoes.
Yep.
But it's not spelled the traditional way.
No, it's spelled S-H-U-Z.
And her license plate says it too.
It does, and I have a pair of red shoes hanging from my mirror. So, pretty cool. Everybody has to have red shoes. I have probably a dozen pair.
Oh yeah,
Look at.
her little logo sticker. Love it. What are you wearing today, Nancy?
I am wearing Emiliana. Is that what it's
Yes.
called? All right.
Oh,
I've made 2 of these.
so pretty.
Oh, I love the color.
This
love
is
the
in
colors.
navy and red anti-cray cray. And I love it. I wear it all the time. It's nice and light, so I can wear it this time of year. And it's wonderful.
You look so cute.
Thanks, it matches my shoes.
Yep.
Look at you, all fancy
I
Nancy today.
Branded on point.
Yes. So, I love
So
this
Nancy,
one.
we want you to tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, tell us all
you have
about
a
it
new
because
venture.
this is
Yes.
awesome. I am so excited because I got personal buttons.
Yes, and I do custom buttons. I will also be having custom stitch markers with little balls of yarn, which would be so cool.
Are those the ones that you said you have sitting in the just weren't set yet?
They
to bring
weren't set
today?
yet,
Yes.
yet. So, and I'm also going to be doing shawl pins. Those too have not dried. So,
We'll have you back because we're going to
With
have
all
to
my
show more of your
samples?
stuff.
Yes.
But look at what
but this is
Andrea is drinking from.
my specialty. What I've done.
This is the coolest glass ever.
So it's got a coaster in it, and they're all different. So when you're drinking with many people, you don't need those wine markers. You'll have different glasses, different bottoms. So I've got some different. Andrea's
Yeah, bring
is
and show.
pink and clear with some gold flecks in there. Okay.
Yep.
So when you have multiple friends, these, and if you can see, I've got some sparkles.
Oh,
I've
you
got
can
some
tell this is a
pink
sparkle.
and blue. I love sparkle. Sparkle is just awesome.
I mean, can you even? I mean, look at this.
So you can have friends over, and you all can have different colors.
This looks like a Mexican party,
Yeah, it does.
as in like a Mexican fiesta.
Oh, and margarita glasses are coming too. So,
Oh, yep.
yeah.
Look at.
Those should be in time
Look
for
at.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
So not
I mean,
only do I
this
have
looks very
that,
St. Patrick's Day or spring-like. I mean,
Yes.
the green is just
Everything
awesome.
is customized. Everything is original. Things don't ever come out the same.
There's
so
they're a one of a
one of a
kind
kind.
factor
Yeah.
to them,
so you
right?
get what you get.
And they're not heavy.
No, but they got a nice weight to
Yes.
them.
So like the coaster concept, like it's much easier to hold onto this and it, sits a little firmer than just a wine glass. Because if you're a wine drinker or you drink out of wine glasses or you drink water out of wine glasses, you know that you can like knock them.
Yes.
I keep playing with this one because it's not set all the way. And so mine has a little bit of like gummy to it right now. So I keep like
Yes.
squishing it
I
like
was
it
not
as if it's
patient.
gummy. No, but we needed it.
Yeah.
But love these.
I mean, look at the sparkle. I mean, they just glisten.
They're so fun and they're festive. They're different. People, it's easy to remember a color that you have rather than a design or a shape. Now these are done a different technique. Like I said, everything's original. So now we can show those.
I mean, look at.
So again, they're
Yes.
all original, and this all kind of does its own thing. So I can put the colors in, and then it magically mixes.
So you can't
and,
100% control exactly what's
Absolutely
happening.
not.
And what are we making this out of, Nancy?
resin.
Resin.
So these actually are both the exact same portions of the dyes, but one came out more blue and green. the other
So
came
these
out
were
more pink.
basically like the same,
Exactly
but
the
came
same.
out different.
Yeah, exactly the same number
Wow.
of drops and mixes. And when they were set, when they first were done, they were all.
I could
they
still
were
drink out
different.
of this.
Oh yeah. And then when it's set the next morning, when I took a look at it, I was like, "Oh, that's not what it looked like last night." So
That's
it has
so
a mind
cool.
of its own. But they're fun. They're all original, and it won't be too much alike. And of course, when you drink wine,
Oh my gosh, they look like jellyfish on the bottom.
ooh, don't do that when your glass is full, though.
You can't really see the 3D effect that's happening like from my end, but it has that's showing a little bit. Like when jellyfish goes through the water like this, that's what it looks like.
And what do you need when you have
please.
wine glasses? You need to have wine fairy lights. So if you can see, there's white wine and there's red wine. I don't know if it's hard to see, maybe in front of my wine.
There you go.
So these I also sell. I have butterflies. I have the wine bottles. I have St. Patrick's Day. Those are drying. Get some bunnies. All these are all customizable too. So as the holidays come, we will have more holiday designs, some general ones too. But
I need a
how
strain
fun
of
are
these for like every holiday.
Yeah, I mean these are just so fun, and they're all battery operated.
So you just change the battery when they
Yeah,
go.
there's just like a little flat circle, but I don't know which one that was. But they're awesome. I think there's like 72 hours worth of lighting time, which you're not going to leave them on every day, but
Right.
it's just fun. And
But if you were having a
ambiance.
party, they would stay on the
Yeah.
whole entire party.
Yes.
But if you just turn them on for dinner
Yes.
here and there, then it would last a lot longer, obviously.
At Christmas time, I put mine up. They look like little snowflakes, and they last about 2 weeks because I put them on just like 4 or 5 hours a day.
Like every night, you kind of like
Yeah,
turn them on.
yeah, and they're just so fun. But aren't these cute? Look at
Love
these. These are
them.
my favorite.
Yeah, they're my favorite too. I've
So,
seen some of the
yeah.
other ones too, but
Yes.
those ones are definitely my favorite.
Yes. So I'm just having a great time, and
You should sell these with candy because I don't know what you think, but they look like little candy,
ooh,
like good hard candy.
oh, I could do that.
Because then I could eat the candy.
Definitely. So with these, like I said, everything's customizable, one of a kind. You can get individual glasses, or you can get sets of 4. I'm just so excited. So the website is in progress of being designed, but you can always reach me at nancy@redshuz.com. So redshuz.com. Local delivery only right now. We're not doing shipping, but we'll get there. But I'm very excited, really, really excited about my new adventure. My 2 favorite things are knitting and wine, so putting them together.
Putting them together
Yeah,
is
so
perfect.
I'm excited, and like I said, a lot of things are drying that I hope they were going to be done today. But I'm excited. I
Yeah,
appreciate you guys.
she's
having
got
me.
Absolutely. She's been so excited.
She's been making stick pins. She's been making stitch markers.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's a
the
lot of stuff
hardest
to
part
come.
about this is that it takes so long
It takes 24
really for
hours,
it to set.
and you can't touch it. You can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
You can't move it. So it sits out in my house, and I just look at it. And like I did some last night that I was like, come on, come on, come on. And right before I got in the car, I pop some stuff out. And
Just had to.
I had to. There's some really cool stuff going on.
So we're definitely having Fancy Nancy back because we are super
Thanks for joining
excited
us.
Yes,
today.
thank you. And everybody wear red shoes because that's what you need to do.
Well, and that's definitely going to be your new signature look now. I'm going to be like, where's your red shoes
And I have enough that I can change all the time. I don't have red boots. I need red boots, but I have so many different kinds. But I had to get the Converse.
Of course.
I just
They're
got the other day.
perfect.
Yeah, got to be comfy because the heels. Yeah, those things are kind of.
Well, and if you're doing any kind of like vendor events or something, like we've talked about, some of the places that I have connections to in the area, they'll do really like high-end vendor events for like wine events and
Yes.
dinners and things like that because it's a touristy area.
Yes.
So I think your little outfit is super cute.
Yes. Also, keep in mind if you have a bachelorette party, you can get them Mr. and Mrs. Glasses too. So have fun with it. A gals night out, and it's just fun. So stay tuned for more stuff.
We'll bring you on when it's a little bit farther along, but at least now people know where they can get
24 hours of
Yes.
drawing time.
more than 24 hour
Yeah,
notice.
yeah.
We're like we're podcasting. Come on in.
Yeah.
So
No, so
sweet.
awesome. Thank
Yes.
you.
Did we go through everything today?
I think we did. It's going to be a short one today,
yeah,
but that's
because Andrea's
okay.
not knitting.
But that's okay. We'll be back in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And we'll have more stuff. This will have
You'll have
buttons,
buttons on
on
it?
it, and I'll have some more stuff done, and Andrew will have some stuff done.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Well, guys, we just wanted to touch base, so thanks for joining us
we
today,
were
and we'll see you.
Really excited to have Nancy on today. Thank
thank
you.
you.
We'll see you when you see us.
Yeah.
When you see us again, we'll see you.
Yes.
Okay.
So thanks.
Bye.
Bye.